Our young people, your time has come.
Hoya guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Guys, kama hii ndio speech ya Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the former the president of the Republic of Kenya, then Gen Zs lazima watafuata hizi commands. Because guys, place imefikia now, William Ruto ni kichwa ngumu na ni kichwa maji. So lazima Gen Zs wasimame kidete, wa make sure wanatimiza ombi la Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Because Uhuru Kenyatta ashaona mbele tayari, and that's why he was trying to alert the Gen Zs. Alikuwa ameona mbele, and hii finance bill pia Gen Zs wasiposimama, then wa Kenya kwa jumla watafanya nini? Wataangamia. Because now ukiangalia wazazi wa Gen Zs saizi hao walichoka, na ni watu ambao walikuwa wanapewa hongo na wanatulia. In fact, wakati ambapo walikuwa wanaingia maandamano wanatulia. But now Gen Zs ndo kusema, Gen Zs ndo walikuwa wapeleke William Ruto nyumbani last year especially. But William Ruto, Uhuru Kenyatta, Rigathi Gachagua na Raila Amolo Odinga wakazungumza, and that's why walituliza Gen Zs, and that's why William Ruto saizi bado ni president wa Kenya. Without Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga plus Rigathi Gachagua, then William Ruto angefanya nini? Angekuwa saizi nyumbani. Sijui kama mnakumbuka wakati ambapo Rigathi Gachagua alienda kwa address the nation baada ya protest. Akaenda Mombasa kwa address the nation. Hiyo ilionyesha picha gani? Ilionyesha picha mbaya kwa rais. And baada ya Rigathi Gachagua kwa address hivyo, Gen Zs walitulia. So that's why unaona William Ruto alirealize Rigathi Gachagua was planning these things. Unaona watu wangu protesting. Unaona watu wangu. And in the speech ya Uhuru Kenyatta bado ita trend milele. Bora moments ambazo uongozi utakuwa mduni, then Gen Zs watakuwa na apply. Sikiza.
Our young people will have to play your part in reshaping the destinies of our countries of birth, and you will help us realize that this is the moment for each and every one of you to step onto the stage. Your time has come.
If there is a possibility, if Professor Kithure Kindiki can become a Minister of Interior and also become the Deputy President, he can do it, because now the minister in charge is busy with social media, is busy traveling outside the country, is now in Switzerland while the security of the country is deteriorating. He has been we gave him the budget that is needed, we have given him the laws, and therefore I think it is a high time that changes must happen and heads must roll. They either shape up or ship out. That is as we say, so that our people stop suffering that we are seeing in this country. And therefore I want to ask Kenyans also to be part of these challenges that we are facing in security by giving us who are these criminals, what is happening, what are the challenges, so that we can think solutions of this country. I have seen the Ministry of Interior running around counties and they are saying jukwaa ya usalama. Jukwaa ya usalama, and they are not implementing anything to bring peace and security. Even as we talk today, it's very tragic that where Kerio Valley, the Kerio Valley belt in many counties in the North Rift, the Minister of Interior has not even found it wise to visit that region, to reassure the Chosongoch Mission sisters, to reassure the people of Baringo that security is top-notch. How can you tell the country that security is good, yet yourself, you are living in barricaded house in Nairobi, you cannot visit on the ground and tell the country, we need a surety of the security on the ground.